Good afternoon. Just checking with y'all. It's the next day. Did I talk to y'all yesterday? Yes. Just to check in with y'all and say, hey, quick little update. I'm just over here just trying to make it. I've learned since doing the whole house hunting thing, this is how I feel because I've done this before in real life. I feel like I jumped into the 6-foot end of the pool, of the house hunting pool, not being a great swimmer and choking on water. So I dove into the scenario head first, feet first, doesn't matter. Point is, I dove in, not really knowing what I'm doing. And now I'm like, what did I do? So I'm just in the process of trying to process it all. And also wondering, am I a homeowner girly? I was talking to my friend from dinner last night and she was like, you don't have to do it if you don't want to. Basically saying, you know how people do stuff because it's like, oh, I'm supposed to want this or I'm supposed to do it. She was like, some people are just meant to rent apartments. And I was like, true. Am I one of those people? I don't know. And that's what I'm trying to figure out. Am I meant to be a renter? Am I meant to be an owner? So my point is, it's just been a lot and just trying to process it all and figure out where/if I fit in this whole equation. So that's been that scenario. But that's all that's going on today, and just trying to finish this book, which I started a while ago and then I stopped, and now I'm trying to force myself to read it and be done with it by the end of the month. We'll see if I can make it, but I'm hoping maybe having a little more insight into this book will make me feel less cluttered up here. Between that and writing all of these thoughts that I have down, hopefully it'll help. Oh, I gotta give y'all a desk tour. That's gonna happen. Whoa. It's Tuesday. Ignore my drying clothes. You know what that means. It's cycle class. This is the outfit of the day. Bra is from Fabletics. Hold on. Isn't the back cute? Well, trust me. There you go. You get the hint. There you go. A little focus action going for you. So that's the back. You see the front. Ignore the background. I'm gonna put my hair up, and I am gonna wear my white tank top from Fabletics when I walk in there, just because. But eventually this will come off because I'll be in there working up a sweat. Yes, be up in there working up a sweat. So I might check in with y'all when I'm done because those endorphins are a thing. I'm going to use bad English, but I do be feeling better after I ride and after I do bar class. And I just find myself feeling better and lighter. So yeah, I was like, oh, so endorphins are a thing. They just not some stuff that somebody made up because they're trying to motivate you to work out. Who'd have thought? You know what I realized? This is the 5th consecutive week I've done cycle bar classes. I am so proud of myself. Who would have thought when I was just dilly-dallying with all of this fitness stuff, I'd be as involved as I am. You know what I feel like? I feel like that clip. I feel like Paul Rudd when he was on Hot Ones.
Look at us. Hey, look at us. Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
So I feel like that's my relationship with cycle bar, with the gym, just fitness all together, because this was not on my bingo card for this year. And look at me now. 5 classes in, already signed up for my 6th, wondering if I'm gonna be in last place, but also thinking the bar has, or I'm sorry, the bike has levels and it has gears. And maybe I'm in last place because I was trying to excel at a higher level. And by level, I mean gear, than someone who beat me. Maybe they were on gear 1 the whole time and I was on 3. You know what I'm saying? And if you're on a higher gear, then that makes it more difficult to succeed. Maybe I'm just making up excuses because I'm always in last place and I don't want to feel bad about it anymore. Whatever, just let me have it. Ow! Jeez, my nails are getting so long they are in the way of everything. I'm getting them done on Monday and getting them cut down because when my fists look like this, they are too long. Anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about. Hey, it's Friday. Happy Friday. I was going to talk to you all about this in the car, but I realized the way my car is set up, it's not safe for me to vlog the way I want to. And the way I want to is to use my camera, not my phone. Especially because where I'm going today and where I'm going later, I will need my phone. But anyway, so all of that I'm saying, I can't vlog and use my GPS, you know what I'm saying? So I want to be able to vlog on my actual camera, but the way my camera, the size of my camera and the way my car is set up, and out of all these little gadgets and devices I have, don't none of them, I know that's not good English, don't none of them make it so that I can vlog safely, and that's annoying. So all of that to say, I was going to say this in the car, but I was like, girl, just say it now. I just wanted to switch up the surroundings. So first of all, hey. Second of all, the home search continues. More browsing will happen, and then we'll just see how that goes. Yeah, like I said, I was going to talk to y'all in the car, but then my sister is going to come with me and I'm going to be driving. So, you know, she don't like being on camera, blah, blah, blah. Like I've told y'all before, no one in my circle likes to be on camera, which annoys me because it makes me look way less interesting. Because it's like, she don't have nobody in her life. I do. They just don't want to be on camera. The only person, my dad will be on camera, but then I got to go to North Carolina for that. So all of that to say, I'm just checking in to say, hey, and to let you know that the search continues, not only to find a more permanent housing solution, but also the search to decide if I am the home buying type. I might be the renting type. I am trying to plan Q4 for my YouTube channel, just in terms of what kind of videos I'm trying to do, when I'm trying to record, when I'm trying to edit, when I'm trying to publish them, and the type of content that I create. So I was like, damn, Q4 is October 1st. That's in a little more than a week. So that's crazy. So the fact that I'm trying to plan all of these things with a little more than a week to go, and the plan is for it to be 12 weeks, you know, like they say in the book. Did I tell you I was reading this book? I can't remember what I've said. But the point is, I'm trying to focus on my YouTube channel for Q4 and hopes and growing, and just seeing what happens as a result of that growth. Oh my gosh, y'all know that clip of that lady? I don't know where it originates from, but it's a clip of this lady who looks super confused, and there are a bunch of numbers floating around her head. If I can find it, you know I'm going to insert it. That's how I feel. That is exactly how I feel. Hold on, let me get y'all positioned. I had a totally different vision for how I thought today would go, more so in terms of time. I left the house at 9:15 this morning, and I just got home at 5:30. That's a full day. Let me explain. I had the spots I wanted to see, and my realtor had spots he wanted me to see, which I appreciated because he actually ended up putting me onto a spot that I really like. And just between driving all over the different cities, it's really only 2 cities if we're keeping it a buck. 2 of the houses, and by houses I mean townhomes, to be clear. Between all the touring and the travel, stopping for food, lots of talking, lots of math breaking down, lots of questions. Did I say lots of math? Yeah, lots of math. So to be clear, I saw not 1, not 2, but 4 different spots today. And then it turned out he was like, oh yeah, I got one that I think you'll love. And it's funny because the one he thought I'd love was my number 2 choice. The one that he just kind of threw out there just to kind of test the waters is the one I love. And it's just crazy because it's one of those, it's happening so fast, what to do. And he told me not to let fear creep in and just to kind of, yeah, I feel overwhelmed. But I've noticed as I've gotten older, I am easily overwhelmed, especially when I'm presented with too much information at one time. I think that's the definition of being overwhelmed. Whatever. Moral of the story is it was a lot of information being thrown at me. Like I said, a lot of numbers, a lot of square footages, percentages, APRs and ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, boys to men, ABC, BBDs. It was all of that. And I wanted to talk to y'all. And then I'm just going to sit here in silence and try to tell my brain to shh. How are y'all doing? Oh, really quick, totally unrelated to house stuff. I'm super excited that it's Saturday because my ClassPass membership renews. If you've been here before, ClassPass is the membership that I have that allows me to take things like bar, cycle bar. I could do kickboxing if I wanted to. I could do solid core. It gives you a myriad of options to choose from to find your fitness thing that you like. So I say all that to say that's what I was jumping around trying to figure out what I wanted to do. That's when I narrowed it down to cycle bar and bar. Again, 2 totally different spellings, 2 totally different things. And so now that my membership has renewed, I have a full stock. I have a new set of credits because each course you take costs credits. So some days it might be 3 credits, some days it might be 5, some days it might be 8. It just all depends on the day, the time. I don't really know the stipulations for that, but all of that to say my membership renewed, my cycle renewed. I have a fresh stock of credits that will be dedicated for the next 3-4 weeks to bar and cycle on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I am looking forward to the next 3 or is it 4 weeks until the 23rd of October. Just Tuesday, Thursday, Tuesday, Thursday, Tuesday, Thursday, unless Mother Nature's here and then. But all of that to say, your girl is on her Zoom. Did I say that right? And I'm going to get on my Zoom with my financial stuff and not financial girl, with my fitness stuff. I mean, I've been on my Zoom, but I think you see what I'm trying to say. Now that I have a renewed cycle, I can sign up for classes for the next couple of weeks and be consistent with it. So that's the moral of the story I'm trying to tell. Okay, I don't think my brain knows any more words. Bye. I know that word. Bye.